those of you who don't know, we do crack while we smoke.
Nee, ons doen nie. Okay. Don't mind.
Managers. Please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kandy, this is Armand, and together we are
Kandy. Yeah.
So I invited Armand to come on my channel today to show you guys how to do gents makeup.
Yes.
If you don't know Armand, he is a phenomenal singer. Make sure to go follow him on social media, and also make sure you listen to his music on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. I'm going to show you today how to do gents makeup, because obviously Armand is in the spotlight a lot on stage, music videos, photo shoots, that sort of thing, and a guy can definitely wear makeup and rock it with it looking natural and not overdone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you some simple steps today on how to achieve that. We are going to sing for you guys.
I'm like in the sky.
Baby, you. Alright,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sun back in the sky, baby, you and I. What if we could fly to put the sun back in the sky? Woo! Yeah. Can we make a duet to give a duet together?
Yeah, that is my manager.
Why
I'm so
is
sorry,
your phone
guys.
on? This is so unprofessional.
Guys, I told you to put my phone off.
I
You're so quiet.
I saw that said baby Nikki.
What?
So we are going to zoom you guys in and then get started on this beautiful.
I need to take these babies off.
Okay, so we zoomed you guys in, and Armand has already cleaned his face, but just for the sake of this video, I am going to take a wet wipe and just go over his face. Just because sometimes your face will have like natural oils and stuff, and you kind of want to remove that, because when you put the makeup on, it can break up your makeup. So the first thing I'm going to start with is actually a prepping spray. I'm going to use the Rebound from Urban Decay. What this does is it's a collagen infused prepping spray. So it's going to firm up the skin. We want to have nice and firm skin, and we're also going to use a primer to really get that smooth, refined pores sort of look. So I'm going to start with spraying some on his face. Smells nice, eh? Feels nice as well.
Feels like a winter on your skin.
Yeah. So you just kind of wait for that to dry and settle in. Like I just mentioned, a primer is really important, because Armand actually has really got nice skin, but you do have some pores, and sometimes your foundation or BB cream can go and sit in those pores and it can clog your pores. So it's always good to have a primer. I'm going to use the Optical Illusion from Urban Decay. So obviously he also has a little bit of a beard. We're just going to work around that, because you don't want product in his beard really.
Because then it makes a funny color.
Yeah, then it looks like ashy and weird on your beard. So Armand is obviously working on a lot of music. So late nights for him, and that's why he has like a little bit of a dark circle underneath his eyes, but we can correct that. The color corrector I'm going to use is the one from Essence. This is the pink liquid concealer, and it's not very pigmented. It's like a very light pink, which is nice because you don't want to do too much on his eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that, put it on the back of my hand. As you can see, it's got like a pink tinge to it. We kind of have the blue underneath the eyes, which is usually here in the corner. You kind of want to focus your product over there. As you can see, it's not intensely pink, but it does like add a little bit of brightness underneath the eyes.
You could be so tired, but you'll never look tired in your life.
Yes, yes, yes. So the next step is then to obviously apply your choice of foundation. Now, I personally like using a BB cream. I know Armand is also a fan of BB creams.
It's amazing.
He uses the Garnier one. The one I'm going to use on him today is the Naked Skin One and Done from Urban Decay. It's quite nice. It also has an SPF of 20, so it will protect your skin, which is really important. And then it's quite lightweight, but it doesn't add too much coverage, so it doesn't make it obvious that he's wearing makeup. And I think that's a nice thing with a BB cream, hey?
Yeah, because I think a lot of guys always think, oh, makeup, everyone's going to see I'm wearing makeup, but it actually just smoothens out your skin so that it looks like you have nice skin.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm kind of, you can see I'm pressing the brush into the foundation, but I'm kind of also putting some product back onto my hand so we don't go in with too much. And then I'm just going to kind of pat it into his face. Once again, working around the beard. So don't really want product in there. Putting a little bit over his eyes. There are also very a broad variety of BB creams that you can use. You have dewy ones, you have mattifying ones, and it all kind of depends on the skin tone you have. I mean the skin type you have, and the finish you want to go for. If you want to go for a matte finish, or if you want to go for a dewy finish. But usually when you work on stage and TV and all of that, they prefer a matte look. So I'm going to show you how to achieve that, even though this foundation, this BB cream kind of gives that dewy natural skin finish look. Just because sometimes the ears can be like brown or red, so it kind of just neutralizes the tone and it makes everything look kind of even.
Because you don't want people to see that you have makeup on, so
exactly.
Yeah.
Has to look like he's not wearing makeup. That's about the hardest part. We are going to add more of a matte look to his face today, so I'm going to go in with a mattifying powder. I'm using the Catrice All Matte Plus, which is pretty affordable, and it's also translucent. So I'm going to pick up a powder brush and just kind of...
So does this help for like the BB cream not going off?
Yeah, so first of all, it's going to help your makeup set.
Yeah. Which
will make it last a bit longer, look up.
Because what I've realized is like BB cream wash or like sweats off quickly.
Yes. Yeah. So this will also prevent like an oily look or shiny look.
Yes.
So obviously this makes it a bit more visible that you are wearing makeup because you are powdering it down. But for film and set, it's like perfect because you won't really notice it on camera.
Or when you're going clubbing.
Yeah.
You know, when that blue light falls on your face, you look flawless.
Flawless. So we just mattified the skin. Now I'm going to add some bronzer because sometimes when you put on a BB cream, it can make the face look a bit like flat and like there's no definition. So I'm going to go in with Hoola bronzer from Benefit, which is just a nice subtle bronzer. It's quite popular and I'm not going to pick up too much. And kind of adding it in those areas where you would normally contour. So that would be the outer perimeters of the face. So basically in the temple area, going around into the hairline, and you can kind of see how it's just adding some depth. We're gonna do the cheekbones in big circular movements because we don't really want to contour too much, it will be too obvious. So we're just bronzing up the skin so it looks like he has a little bit of a tan. And then I'm also going to go over his beard.
Now's the only time you can go over.
Yeah, now's the only time. And this will once again add a bit of warmth and just once again make it look nice and natural, and you can see the beard stay. It's just a nice little trick. So that's why I love Hoola bronzer, because as you can see it's not like a lot of bronzer, it's not super shimmery. And then obviously the sides of the nose, I'm going to tap off excess and just do the sides of the nose. So that's about as much bronzer as we'd apply. And it actually looks nice, like your face has some definition, but it also looks natural. So something I really like doing is just defining the eyebrows a little bit more. Armand already has really nice brows. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of brow powder. I'm using Foolproof from Benefit. And I'm basically just going to fill in some sparse areas. You kind of don't want to create like an Instagram brow on a guy. Because that will make it pretty obvious. So that's why I'm using like stroke motions like this to kind of just add the illusion of hairs. So the brows look nice and thick, but not too neat. And then the very last step for the eyes, it's optional to put on mascara. I mean, for Armand, he has got brown eyelashes, so it's not really necessary, but let's say we're doing this for film, then I would definitely recommend putting on a little bit of mascara.
You want to make it pop.
Yeah. But now the biggest mistake is a lot of people will take the mascara wand and go boom boom, and that can sometimes make the eyelashes look pretty girly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wand. I'm using Push Up Angel from Maybelline. I'm going to take the eyebrow brush that I used and kind of just pick up some product from here, and then I'm going to ask Armand to look down, and then I'm just slightly putting some product on his eyelashes. And that's kind of just how you apply your mascara.
Now my question is how would you do this without someone helping you?
Like get any brush really, it doesn't matter, but like a small brush, and then you look down in the mirror and you kind of go from the top like that, and then from the bottom like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just putting like
That's like freaking annoying. I love it.
As you can see, his face is really matte, and sometimes you don't really want that matte look, but you've already set with the powder to make the BB cream last longer. So my trick is to go over with some setting spray just to melt the powder into the skin. So I'm going to go in with All Nighter from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to close your eyes. Spread it over his face. And see how the face goes like wet, because I sprayed a lot, so you want it to kind of be wet, and then it melts the powder into the skin, and it also sets everything, which is like a win-win. There we go.
Yeah. You'll see. Wow. Now that looks all natural, man. Look at that. I mean, who doesn't want to look? Who doesn't want to look like this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it looks really cool. I like it. All natural.
That's kind of how you do gents makeup. So I hope that inspired you guys to do your own makeup if you are a guy, and also just like to do other people's makeup for set if you are a makeup artist. So yeah, do you have anything else that you want to tell them? Any makeup tips?
I think just get someone that can help you with your makeup. You know, I think this is the right person. Phone her or get her details on Instagram and subscribe to her channel, and she'll help you out. She'll help you out. Yeah.
Thank you for being on my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please give us a thumbs up down below if you did. Until next time, you must stay sweet. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.